recording start. I had to turn down the game slightly because it was loud as fuck, as every game is when you first open it these days. Hey everybody, it's time. We're doing it. I already hit that button. Apollo Justice is real. This is technically the trilogy. I don't think we're gonna... I somehow doubt we're gonna play all 3 games at once, but... I don't know, maybe. We don't have ideas between. But look at this fancy shit. Oh, this is the museum. There might be spoilers here. Hold on. Don't look.
Yeah, now I know that one person's got a top hat. Game's
right.
Cooked now. I'm sorting all my salad. Oh, I've seen that character at least.
Yeah. It's Apollo
I
Justice.
don't know in what.
And Prosecutor
No,
Gavin.
not Apollo Justice. Oh, that Gavin, yeah. Didn't know his name. I just assumed he was like a K-pop demon hunter villain.
Episode 1, Turnabout Trump.
It's just a really turnabout. Say that again? Turnabout what? That's a dangerous name.
Mhm.
Been watching a lot of Northern Line. He's been doing a lot of Trump voice.
Oh no.
It's great. He keeps making up new Trump characters. One of the more recent ones is Trump, but he's just really into rock and roll, and that's it. He doesn't have anything else, really. Whoa, full house. Whoa, full house.
You lose. Ah!
That was Phoenix, wasn't it? Nope.
Maybe.
It might
Eek!
be. I was gonna say, I noticed the beanie. And I know his thing is he looks vaguely disheveled in this game.
I seem to be in a bit of trouble. Something like that. Dead. Someone hit him. Hard. Me? Please. The cops should be here any minute. I'm in your hands. Should it come to that. April 20th, 9:37 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. 1 second.
Kind of a crazy drawing of the judge back there.
Yeah. Is there a text speed option?
I see text skip.
Wait time? That's only an autoplay. We're not worried about that.
Is there like text skip low? Is that a thing?
Text skip would be like
No.
anything that's unread,
It's
like most visual novel stuff is
It
my
just
guess.
yeets by.
You can turn on story mode also, which is funny. It just does everything for you. I don't want to do that necessarily, but we could.
You don't want to remove the like,
game part of the game.
10% of game that is in here? You don't want to just watch a show?
I mean, I would watch Apollo Justice. This is probably my favorite individual Ace Attorney game. Like, I think that trilogy is better, like, overall as a trilogy, because, like, this second trilogy wasn't really planned as a trilogy. And not structured that way, but I think Apollo Justice is my favorite single game.
Excellent. And as we discussed before stream, I will be reading Apollo Justice.
Yeah, since Phoenix is a character in this game.
Now I'm tempted to do the fucking Eminem cadence because I see the words palm sweaty. But I don't know if I want an awfully hot coffee pot for an entire game plus maybe more
40
games.
hours.
So what's Apollo? Apollo, is he like an upbeat go-getter type?
He
looks that way.
He is dedicated, but he's an extremely nervous man.
Okay, I'll probably just do something that's essentially my same voice, so
yeah,
I don't have to think about it too hard for this.
That's what I did for Phoenix.
Panicked, palms sweaty. I can admit it. I'm nervous. Maybe I'll just give him a little bit of a G. Willikers.
Good morning.
Gosh.
It's this guy. There we go.
Good morning, sir.
You look tense, Justice. Wound up tight.
Wound up, sir? No, I'm loose. I'm fine.
That screeching noise. Is that your voice? I suppose it's to be expected. Your first trial and it's a homicide. I guess justice doesn't start small, eh?
I'm fine. I got up at 5 a.m. to do my Chords of Steel voice workout. I'm fine.
Ah, that explains it.
If only, I could crack my voice on command. Just be like, my Chords of Steel.
I did detect a certain rasping quality to your speech.
I overdid it again.
These sprites look really good, by the way. Like, I hadn't seen the Readmaster sprites until just now. Ooh boy, these are fire. As you know, your client today is a good friend of mine. I wouldn't want to let him down, if you get my drift.
Drift gotten, sir! Oh, fuck. What was that guy's name in Tokyo Drift? Oh, I'm gonna ruin the joke. Bow Wow is the only name I remember, and I think that's the actor.
I want to say it's like Tyler or something, but I have no fucking idea.
It's like Travis or Trevor or something.
Something.
It's something. It's some real. It's a T white boy name.
Yeah.
Drift gotten, sir. I'm all over that drift.
As it happens, I dined with him the night of the murder. We can't let this case fall through.
Yes, I'm fine, sir.
One more thing. Don't say you're fine quite so much. People might take you the wrong way.
Gulp.
I'll be preparing our case. You might want to introduce yourself to the client.
I am gonna make him just a hair more shaggy, I think.
That's fine. I think it works.
More in the cadence of like.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh shucks. My name is Apollo Justice. Like he's always a little bit about to cry. There we go. I think that's what we need here. If it isn't clear already, I'm a new attorney. And today is my first trial. Not that I'm worried or anything. The defendant has been accused of murder. My boss wants me to help him out. And of course, so do I wants to help him out. I mean, there's no way he did it. Not him. No way.
Hey, it's me. I'm here.
Hey, Phoenix. Man. This fucking stupid Parappa the Rappa ass hat.
It's very funny.
Whoa! Good morning.
Morning. It's all up to you today.
First trial, nervous. Meeting him, cardiac arrest. I think I'm supposed to say something. Help?
Who? You're the only one here. So you're...
Fine. Fine.
Ah, Mr. Fine, is it?
Ah.
I did remember you having an odd name.
Well, we're off to a great start. You sure you're okay? I mean, with me? Are you mad at me? Do you hate me? Mr. Gavin is a top-notch defense attorney, and he's your friend, so, why?
You'll see. You can do it. Be confident.
Hi. I'm really sorry this happened to you. I mean,
It's time, shall we?
Yes, sir.
I like that they haven't introduced this guy as Phoenix Wright either. He's just question
marks
right now. I
like that this is his going to court for murder trip.
Right.
That he's like, yeah, I guess I'll put on the good beanie today. Brother, you were a lawyer. At least put on like a button-up shirt.
Nah.
Something. A modicum. Okay. I need to focus. First trial. Oh, that's Christopher Walken. First trial. Here comes justice.
He has a fucking catchphrase. April 20th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
420.
420. Yep, there he is.
420. Hey, Payne.
Holy shit, his eyes are in such high detail. Holy fuck.
I didn't know what you mean when you're like, oh, these sprites look really good. I'm like, I don't have a frame of reference for this, but I've seen
now you
the
do.
judge before. And honestly, he's freaking me out a little bit. He's too smooth.
He's so
I feel like
smooth,
his
it's
voice.
crazy.
I feel like there's gonna be like a bit where he's like, "The court is now in session." I mean, the court is now in session.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is fine. I mean, ready, Your Honor. Mind going blank? Don't panic. Ah, too late. This guy got bars. Your name was Mr. Justice? And this is your first trial? Yes, Your Honor. But I'm fine. Really. Are you quite sure? Your voice sounds a bit strained. Mr. Gavin?
Yes, Your Honor.
I was under the impression that you would be heading up this case.
That was my intention, yes. However, a defense attorney must always cede to his client's wishes. And my client specifically requested Mr. Justice.
Well, of course he wants justice. But entrust his case to this greenhorn? Why? I do not exaggerate when I say that you're the best defense attorney in town, Mr. Gavin. Okay, so Gavin's got trial experience fine, but does he have cords of steel?
Do you?
Then let's begin. The defendant may enter the courtroom. There he is. This is truly an unfortunate turn of events. I'm sorry we had to meet again under these circumstances.
Long time no... Nope.
Oh, wait, that's me. Long time no see, Mr. Wright.
Let's put the past behind us, shall we? These days, I'm merely Phoenix Wright, piano player.
What? You do what now?
Piano player.
Like professionally? Judge is just like looking around at people like, this man got me to bring a parrot up on stage and now he's playing piano? On stage.
On stage?
Mr. Wright, how could this have happened? I won't speak of it further then, in case you haven't played the previous games. If the prosecution would be so kind as to explain the charges, Mr. Payne.
To think I saw you enter this room a fresh attorney, and now I'll see you leave in chains. Ah, Winston Payne. Subtle as ever, I see. Ahem. The crime occurred at the Borscht Bowl Club, a Russian restaurant.
Oh, really?
How could you tell?
I would never have guessed.
The defendant, Phoenix Wright, took the victim, a customer, and he hit him, wham, on the head, smack, killed him cold.
A customer at the restaurant, you say? And the defendant?
Fucking his bug eyes are kind of creeping me out a little.
They needed to remaster him a little less. I don't...
The pianist for the club, it seems.
The what? Phoenix.
Damn.
Wow.
Really got yourself with that
Phoenix,
one.
right? A penis? A penis?
This is the weapon that took the victim's life. A bottle of grape juice. Grape juice is apparently our defendant's drink of choice.
Grape juice.
It's
I see.
very old grape juice.
Grape. The judge winks directly at the camera. Right. The court accepts the deadly bottle as evidence.
Deadly bottle added to the court record. Why is it called that? Something to note, Justice. All evidence is filed in the court record. Make a practice of checking it frequently. No, not infrequently. I misspoke.
The court record, right? I've heard of that.
Boom. Got there.
Have you ever seen my attorney's badge? Who the fuck was that? Hold on. Was that the victim?
Yeah, Shady Smith.
Shady Smith? They fucking killed Lou Bega? What the hell?
Fucked up. You was right, Bumper, to look at the evidence so far. I'm confident in your ability to handle this.
Right. Just use herb. It sounds like it's time for some hands-on action.
Bam.
You ever seen my attorney's badge?
Phoenix is 33 in this game.
That's a very funny age. Wow. His life is basically over. He's 33.
He's 33.
He's already crashed out, washed up, and a penis.
Cerebral hemorrhaging resulting from blunt trauma to the forehead.
You ever think about how blunt force trauma could also mean like you like did a doobie so hard? Never mind.
I smoked a bowl so crazy that I died.
Just fucking killed him.
Bottle. That's right.
There's
We've
no
got
blood
the
on
stuff.
it. That's weird.
Yeah.
I guess he didn't break the skin.
Bonk.
I do really love too that the judge was just like, "Oh, Phoenix, right?" Phoenix went, "Nah, it's fine." And the
Don't
judge
worry
went,
about it.
Okay, and just
All
was
right.
like, they're not gonna bring it up. Like this man hasn't been tormented by Phoenix for like 5 years consecutively. Phoenix brought a damn parrot into court, and this guy's just
He interviewed
like, well,
a
I guess
radio.
he's here for murder. He did literal magic spells. The judge is like, nah, we'll gloss over it. We hear about this grape juice now. Crazy. You know, the victim was a customer at this restaurant.
Oh, I tabbed out and it won't let me click no more.
But who, just who, was this, Shady Smith fellow?
We believe he was a traveler, Your Honor.
Well, I don't
The
like this
eyes.
sprite, man. That one fucking, it trips me up.
It's so... His eyes seem so large. According to his passport, he'd been out of the country for a number of years. He had only returned to this country recently, though his place of residence is unclear.
And what country is that? This country? Which one's that?
Japan-fornia.
Ah, yeah, San Francisco. Baymax. And he had some sort of connection with the defendant.
That, too, is unclear at present, Your Honor. We believe they first met at the Borscht Bowl Club on the night of the crime.
If they had only just met, then why murder? Perhaps the victim slighted the defendant's piano playing?
That doesn't appear to have been the case. No, the motive had nothing to do with the defendant's lack of playing skill. At least not piano playing. I'll let this photo explain what I mean. As we can see, a game of poker was in progress at the scene of the crime.
Wait a second. Isn't poker gambling? That's a crime in and of itself.
Indeed, it appears our defendant has fallen to become the basest sort of criminal.
A gambler.
Objection. It is true that the defendant was engaged in a game of poker as a victim. Yet it was
Was
only
there no
that.
money?
A game, in the purest sense. A competition, Your Honor. A competition? Yes, a test of wits, a silent clash of passions. Only the cards, their backs wreathed in blue flame, know its final outcome.
Come again?
The cards on the table had blue backs, Your Honor. I believe the defense was waxing poetic in an attempt to mystify those present. And impress women.
His stupid little face when he go and impress women. Oh, pain. That will be our first order of business here, then. To find out more about this fatal game of cards. Very well, defendant. You will testify to the court about the poker competition held the night of the crime.
My pleasure.
This is it. My first trial. Here goes nothing. Literally nothing. I've got jack
Witness
shit.
testimony. The competition. I am a pianist by trade, yet I can hardly play at all.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
My real job is to take on interested customers over at the poker table. The room where we play and the competition in there are the club's main attractions. The rules are simple. We play a game of poker using 2 decks of cards. That's all it is, a game, and our customers are happy.
What? Um, a pianist. I'm gonna get over it. Who can't play piano?
Better than a defense attorney who can't defend.
Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination. I'm glad I'm not the only one who voices Apollo like a voice-cracking wiener. Yeah, thank you, Gappy. It made a lot of sense.
He's
Lena
doing
was
his
telling
best.
me that they were mostly a nervous boy, and I very quickly went into, oh, jeez. That's reminded me of something, and I can't remember what it is though. It's a little Morty from Rick
It's
and
a
Morty,
little
but I don't want to
Morty.
say that. It's not Morty, but what are you gonna do? Morty doesn't own the whiny crack voice, okay? Cracking voice, the whiny breaking voice, breaking
He didn't
bad
make that up.
meth. Yeah, like I said, if you think about it, Shaggy was doing it back in like the 60s. Zoink, Scoob. Thanks.
No problem.
Right, Your Honor. My first cross-examination. Don't blow it.
Are you all right? You're sweating bullets.
Bullets? Where?
It's a figure of speech, Justice. Your voice sounds strained and raspy, too.
My brain feels strained and raspy, sir.
You've watched me perform cross-examinations many times. So you've never done one yourself, have you? Care for a refresher?
What to do? Should I ask Mr. Gavin for a refresher course in cross-examination?
I feel like we know how to cross-examine.
I would sure hope so by now.
We've played 5 of these.
No need for help here, sir. I think I've got this one covered.
I think you'd better do more than think. You know it or you do not.
I'm fine. The cords of steel are ready for battle. My weapons, press and present.
Find any inconsistencies, any lies in the testimony, and reveal them to the court. That is cross-examination. Learn it, know it, do it.
Inconsistencies? Lies? Phoenix Wright? As if Phoenix Wright would never lie. And it's up to me to prove it.
Uh-huh.
A truly insane sentence. This guy doesn't know shit. This guy doesn't know ball.
No.
The events may begin the cross-examination.
Cross-examination.
Oh, also, yeah, I guess that was the name reveal.
Yeah.
You imagine this being your first game, and like they did it like that, and you're like,
Who?
okay, who? Why do I care?
Hold it. I guess that's you now.
Hold it! You can hardly play.
Oh, I play sometimes, when customers demand it. So I play them one song. That's usually all they want.
Was that supposed to be a boast just now?
The title of pianist is a mask, a respectable face I wear for the world at large.
Then why are you really at the Borscht Bowl Club?
Real job is to take on interested customers at the poker table.
Hold it! They pay you just to play poker?
That would seem to be the case. I am a professional, after all. Bah! Do I detect pride in that statement? It's just hard for an honest, hard-working member of society like me to imagine. Yes, your imagination was always a bit limited, Winston. What? I played poker for 7 years in that little room. And I've never lost once.
Wait, he quit being an attorney at 26?
So it would seem.
Brother, was he out of law school for like 1 year? Did all of those other games take place in the... Hold on a second. Let me think this through.
I think the original trilogy does take place in like 2 years, maybe.
So he did like... Because like usually becoming a lawyer takes more than the normal 4 years. So
it's
he
like
was
an
like
8-year program most of the time, I think.
Yeah.
Now,
no,
and he was
like,
in art school first, if you recall. And he
Yeah, so
changed to lawyer.
He was like, what, 24, 25? And then he, like, did that step. I mean, I guess it wasn't insane, 2 years. And then he was just like, nah, I'm gonna go play poker and pretend I play piano. Also, you tell me he didn't pick up any piano in 7 years? That's
No.
just laziness.
7
Why?
years? I could learn the piano in 7 years. You see why the customers come now?
Song.
Defeat the undefeated poker champion. It's quite a draw. That is, I'm quite a draw.
Wait, you've never lost once? And also, not to poker post here, but that's not how being good at poker works. And like, unless they're gonna reveal that there's some fucked up rules or something, normal poker is not a game you can be unbeatable at. That's, you know,
That's nothing.
the cards are cards. Poker's literally just like learning probabilities. Now it's cool once you learn them, but not even one time.
As I said, I'm a professional.
He's played poker for 7 years and not lost once. Is that even possible? No, it isn't.
No.
It really isn't.
The room we're playing.
Hold it! The room in the crime scene photo is an attraction.
It has quite a history, actually. The Borscht Bowl Club used to be a gathering spot for black market types back in the day.
Well, black market? It's a pretty good spray.
Oh, in the past. Things like the black market are only on the silver screen nowadays. Suffice it to say that there were a lot of deals being made under the table. Right there in that room.
A smoky room, gambling hoods. You know, just looking at this picture makes me feel bad.
The bosses gather around the table, cutting deals. Yeah, man. The bosses
Judge's
gather
getting
around
worked up,
the table, cutting deals, safe from the eyes of the law. Meanwhile, a goon keeps watch through the small window.
Dude.
I can practically picture it now.
Whoa! What? Whoa!
Why did it
Did
cut
I
back to him for like a
hallucinate, or did it cut to
second?
Apollo for like 1 second?
It did. I don't know why it did that.
That window does look like it would be good for a goon and little else.
The room had a few other tricks to it. It was common knowledge to our regulars. At any rate, they come to play poker in a room steeped in history. Despite the dark past, it was all just good, clean fun.
I'm glad they decided to give him like, I don't know how to describe it. Like the way they drew his eyes is like as a little like like all the time.
Yeah. It was a simple. Wait.
2 decks of cards?
A simple measure to prevent cheating. If you alternate 2 decks, no one can slip in cards.
There's something else I noticed. In addition to the cards on the table, there are some lanes scattered on the floor.
Precisely. Cards on the table, cards upon the floor, each one forming a complete deck. A crime scene painted blue by a sad sweep of cards. It's poetic, really. Incidentally, we used 2 types of cards at the club. One deck of cards was red, the other blue.
As I recall, in poker you make 5-card hands. I can see how it would be easy to cheat.
Yes, a game of hands.
Why do you say it like that?
I'm being mysterious now.
I'm being coy. This competition you're talking about, I believe the court understands the nature of the game sufficiently. That's right! It was a simple game after all. Are you sure?
Huh?
People are not murdered over simple games, Mr. Justice. Defendant, you were in the room the very moment the crime occurred. And you claim no connection to the crime?
Now that's strange.
What's strange?
I was testifying about the competition that night. Asking me about the crime at this point is against the rules, Your Honor. Of course, I expected to hear a cry of objection from the defense. That is shocked Strice is really good.
He looks like a fucking cartoon chicken. I completely let that one slip by.
Don't despair yet, Justice.
Sir?
Right. There's something I'd like to make clear. Namely, your connection to the case at hand, and I'd like to hear it from you. Sure, why not?
Very well, the defendant will amend his testimony.
Just one little press, and I have got myself a whole new testimony.
Uh-huh. I plead silence regarding the murder, but I will say I never touched the murder weapon. Alright.
To be fair, he is the smartest person to ever just be like, nah. I'm not talking about it.
I don't want to talk about that.
And no one has ever done that. They're always like, oh, I'll tell you about my cupcake recipe. And nothing else. I didn't kill anyone, though my cupcakes are the best. And then you go, are they? And then they go, yeah, I did it.
yeah, it was me. You got me.
Silence?
The defendant has the right to refuse to testify. I haven't forgotten everything about the law.
Hopefully not. But why? That clearly puts you at a disadvantage.
And it's your job to turn that around in our favor, yes?
Great. I didn't have enough to do already.
Justice, didn't you detect anything odd about that testimony?
Huh? Wait. Something he said did ring a little strangely. Just one thing. Now, what was it? Could it be the fingerprints on the bottle that he said he never touched?
Yeah, probably. When you figure it out, I suggest presenting evidence. Evidence that contradicts the testimony.
A contradiction in Mr. Wright's testimony? But why? I'd better check the court record. Me looking
There's
at
the defendant's
of evidence.
There's the defendant's fingerprints. Strange.
I can't imagine Mr. Wright lying in a testimony.
Isn't it a little early to be jumping to conclusions? This is your first cross-examination. Take it slow. If you need more information, don't forget to press.
I thought that was like a psychic medium thing they were doing. I guess it's just what happens when you... No, because Susato also could do it.
Just like
it's just what happens when you're a legal assistant. Yeah.
Maybe he's muttering to himself.
I got it. I'm fine. Time to listen to that testimony again.
So it is a game and our customers are happy. I guess we didn't press this one.
Should be the last one, I think. Yeah. Oh, that's right, we didn't. So you claim you weren't gambling.
That's right. It was simply a game.
Then how does the whole, like, betting part of it... Never mind, whatever. You didn't... I'm literally asking that. You didn't bet any money. Not even a little.
The only thing at stake in our game was pride itself.
Ho ho! Well put, Mr. Wright. I've got a mind to play a hand of poker myself. The stakes, your fate.
Why?
Can we get back to the trial now?
I want to be in Kaiji.
Never touched the murder weapon. Oh, yeah?
They explained how this got touched. So you say you didn't touch the murder weapon. This grape juice bottle? Right?
So I said.
Huh?
Something the matter, Mr. Justice?
Too bad our new defense attorney never learned how to play dumb.
What's this, Mr. Bain?
I examined the bottle in question, you see, and it was covered with the defendant's fingerprints.
Objection!
No need to shout, Mr. Justice. I can hear you just fine.
Excessive yelling can damage the judge's ears and our case.
But what about my cords of steel? Anyway. What? so strange about fingerprints on a bottle in a restaurant?
Well, that's true. The Prince alone.
Objection! Oh, they wouldn't prove a thing if they were normal fingerprints. But these fingerprints are
pardon?
fucked up and evil.
Huh?
But the fingerprints on the murder weapon were upside down.
Upside down? What does that mean?
It means he was holding the bottle inverted, and there could only be one reason for that. Yes. To brain someone with the bottle.
Whoa!
It's a really funny face.
Mr. Gavin, I think things just took a turn for the worse.
Oh, I see no problem, Justice.
Huh?
The only thing that matters is the truth. There's a good reason for everything. You'll see.
Defendant, can you explain your fingerprints on this bottle to the court?
No.
I stand by my plea of silence regarding the murder. For now.
This fucking guy. This is
I
what we were
know.
doing to people for 2 years?
I know.
Not very cooperative, are you? This could hurt your case.
I'm sure he's uncooperative because he's hiding something. There must be some reason. Objection, Your Honor, you seem to have forgotten something.
And what might that be, Mr. Gavin?
On the night of the crime, who was it that reported the murder to the police?
Reported?
Well, that was the defendant, Mr. Wright, but still, that...
Really?
Yes, well, according to the case file, the murder was reported from near the scene by a call from the defendant's cellular phone.
Near the scene.
Let's take a look at a diagram of the murder scene, shall we? The victim was murdered in a small room in a basement 2 floors down from ground level. Of course, cell phones can't get reception so far down. The defendant used the stairs in this hallway to go above ground. The call came from the first floor of the restaurant.
I see. And this is the phone that made the call?
Right cell phone.
Looks high-tech.
The defendant could have just fled the scene of the crime if he so chose. Yet he fulfilled his duty as a citizen and reported it to the authorities. And you claim he is being uncooperative.
Maybe maybe Shady Smith just did that.
Maybe his head just did that.
What if it was like suicide by whacking yourself in the head with a bottle?
And what if he just slipped?
Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy if that's how you like fucking killed yourself? You just like picked up a blunt object and went wham ho. That'd be fucking crazy. Nice save, Mr. Gavin. I'd better not waste this.
He thought it was a prop bottle and it would just explode on impact. I think the prosecution has toyed with our client enough for the time being.
Killing a slapstick actor by getting the breakaway glass and putting it in a normal glass bottle. He just
Oh, no.
and dies.
Toyed? I assure you no one is more serious about... What was it you said? The defendant was in the room the very moment the crime occurred. How can you possibly know this?
It's more likely than you might think, Mola Guy. Also, hey,
Hello.
Mola Guy.
Hi,
How's
Mola
it
Guy.
going? We're on the new one.
We're on the new one. New one.
It's here. It's here just for you.
New one.
Just for you.
And by that I
Nobody
mean
else.
like 15 years old?
New one.
I don't remember when this came
You
out.
know
This
what's
one was
fuck-
this was the first DS original.
You know what's fucked up? I was watching a Q&A on YouTube, and one of the questions was like, "Oh, how'd you get interested in like, or like what?" It was like asking the person about their like music taste or something. They're like, and the fucking YouTuber had the audacity to be like, "Yeah, when I was a kid, I mostly just listened to Undertale soundtrack, and my brain had to put together the phrase Undertale
When
soundtrack
I was a
and
kid."
kid Undertale sound." And I looked at, I like Googled it and I went, this shit came out in 2015. Like I'm not cool with, I understand that time progresses linearly.
Right.
What I'm not cool with is people being 10 years younger than me, but also being adults.
Right.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. They're not.
People
Both
people
can't
born
be
in
true.
2004 can buy alcohol right now, Josh.
Yeah, it's fucked up. That's what I'm saying.
It
It's
happens
not
to
okay.
me all the time.
It's not cool that they are both a decade younger than me and aren't babies. You're supposed to be a baby. I think that's why it's 30 hits you so hard. It's because it's the first time you realize that
The
the people
babies are
younger than you
adults
are no
too.
longer babies. And they can be like, yeah, well, back in my people are waxing nostalgic for their childhood
In the
of Undertale, and
2010s.
I'm like, what do you mean, childhood Undertale? That came out when everyone was 19 or 20. That was a game we all played at.
Yeah.
Was that Duck Game for Life? The new one. The trilogy is like 2 years old at most. People will learn about 9/11 as a historical event. Yeah, it's fucked up. Again, I'm both aware of it, but I also do hate it. What I'm not yet ready for yet that my coworkers and I have talked about is how and it's coming for me very soon. Is like now once you get old enough, you reach a point where like professionals that you have to interact with, like your doctor or your dentist or something,
Oh
will
no.
be younger than you, and you're
Oh.
like, wait, like you can
Ooh.
have a doctor that's like 24.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
They
That's not okay.
shouldn't be allowed to do
Anyways,
that.
I'm gonna get. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. Children should be illegal. People shouldn't be born after 9/11. Exactly. That's
Imagine
exactly.
9/11 happened and you had sex after that. Fucking throw
Dude,
him in the hag.
dude, that's the thing though, right? There's gotta be like a crop of people who were all conceived on 9/11. And some percentage of that must have been knowingly. Like the parents are like,
Ah
this
well.
is for America. This isn't. Dude, that's
Revenge.
crazy. That's so funny. Imagine learning about it. You're like 22 or whatever. Well, I guess they'd be like 24 now. Fucked up. Uh,
Yeah.
imagine being like 24 and your parents waxing poetic about how you were conceived, and they're like, "Yeah, the towers had just fallen." And my God, let me tell you, a different tower was rising. Anyway,
Equivalent
good question.
exchange.
yeah, the law, the alchemy. Uh, if a baby is born in September, that means their parents likely started the year with a bang. Exactly. I remember learning about like how babies took 9 months and then doing the math on mine and getting to a really boring month and being like, oh, they just sort of picked a day, I guess.
Hmm.
I think it just sort of happened. Like it's not around any holiday or anything.
Nope.
It's just sort of there. I was like, I guess it was a fine summer morn or something. Ah, tragic, tragic. Because you're born in September. That might your parents may have had New
Possibly.
Year's sex or
Possibly a
Christmas
New Year.
sex.
Or a Christmas.
Possibly Christmas. A
Could have been
Christmas
either.
sex.
I don't know. I
Could've been
don't
both.
intend to ask.
Yeah.
I hope I never
Yeah,
find out.
Interesting. Yeah, and in what month were you born? Interesting.
Hmm.
That's a good question. How indeed.
Oh, tabbed out again. The answer is simple, Your Honor. The prosecution has a decisive witness. You're as good as they say you are.
So, someone else was in the room the night of the crime. That must mean they witnessed the crime.
Everything up till
Wow,
now
he's
has been a
really putting it
warm-up,
all
Justin.
together.
Good job, Apollo. You're getting it. Are you ready?
Damn, your parents had some freaky Halloween sex? Crazy. Crazy.
Very well. The prosecution may call its first witness to the stand.
Oh, adorable.
The witness will state her name and profession.
I mean, she's definitely murdered that guy because she's the only other character with like a sprite in the room that isn't Phoenix, and Phoenix didn't do it, but that was cute. So it's a shame that she's gonna be like, oh, I'm a big murderer or whatever.
Hold on just a moment. Where's the witness?
I surmise that she has been frightened by the fence's demonic-looking horns.
So I used a little hair gel. Relax, people.
Have no fear. If any horns point in your direction, this court will cut them off.
You are sure?
I swear it on my gavel. Please come out.
Come out here, little Russian girl. Come tell the court how you killed that guy with a bottle. Isn't violence against hair a crime, Your Honor?
Well, if you are sure it is okay. I'm not gonna nail Russian. We're just gonna go for vaguely European, and we'll figure it out. That
Just think. Jesus Christ!
I didn't do any of that.
Wait a minute.
There's at least 4 people in here with sprites besides Phoenix. Yeah, but like it's never been the judge or prosecutor before.
No, it was the prosecutor once.
Well, yeah, okay, all right. I didn't realize that I was the one on trial.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm making a bit of a prosecutory joke. This is an adorable little bastard, I gotta say. Finale of game 3. Yeah. Listen. It's been a while. We streamed that like back when the Twin Towers were still up or something. All right.
Would the prosecution care to explain the witness's paraphernalia?
Yes. She is a professional, Your Honor. Those are merely the tools of her trade.
She takes photos and serves borscht? Huh.
And that would be?
My name is Olga Orly. I am employed as waitress in Borscht Bowl Club restaurant.
Yeah. Yo, girl, do you Olga Orly or what? Stupid ass name.
This game this game really hits you with the fucking Ace Attorney ass names right away.
Yeah, really? Oh, really?
Then why the camera?
Of course, it is my pride to serve borscht that is naming restaurant, but I also perform, how it is said, other service.
You know, when I initially saw the girl, my brain tried to go, oh, that's a little Russian girl, and immediately went to sad German again. So I'm trying to figure out why that happened. I don't know. Maybe I just think sad little German boy is the funniest thing. Who knows?
I take it one of these other services is taking the customers' pictures?
Da.
Jesus.
Like, for example, this one.
That's the defendant.
Indeed, on the night of the murder. Man in white hat is one who has gone kaput.
Am I too old if I'm doing that reference? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Corpse. I listen. It's appropriate you were conceived on Halloween because you're a fucking shambling skeleton. Got him.
Indeed, that is the victim.
You can actually see their faces now. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's fucked up. They're supposed to be the masses.
Order.
No, it was born a week after Halloween. Damn it. Fuck.
So close.
My perfect joke.
This is quite a piece of evidence to casually drop into our laps.
It is the same way as I drop cold bowls of borscht on laps of customers. Casually. What?
You spill the borscht right on their laps?
Casually.
Then the court will casually accept this new evidence.
Olga's photo added to the court record.
Feels like the judge has chilled out. I think he's just learned to roll with it.
Now, witness, where were you at the time of the murder? I was in room, the hideout we call it.
Like Jekyll. Excuse me! The hideout?
It is room where famous gangster bad guy was arrested.
No! Fuck off. Shut up.
I did not
They
remember
can't
that one
distract
at
me
all.
with this cute little Russian girl as she drops bad guy.
It's the room where murder took place.
Stupid ass, dumbass.
Your look of utter surprise, it is lovely. I will post my courtroom door later for you. Photos will be numbered, and you will write which ones you want copy of.
Wow, she does it in the fucking the Splash Mountain style, huh?
Incredible.
So there were 3 people in the room at the time of the crime. Apollo keeps dropping bars. He started
I
with
know.
Palm Sweaty, and he keeps doing it. What's happening here? Roughly speaking, I would have been conceived around Valentine's Day. Ah, all right. Then I gotta load up a new one, like Cupid's arrow. The victim, Shady Smith, Mr. Wright, and Olga. Oh, really? Our witness. And if Mr. Wright isn't the killer, that means I'm still pulling for suicide by grape juice bottle.
It's gotta be.
Wait.
Very well. Witness, you will testify to the court about that night's events.
Witness testimony. That fateful night. That night, customer asked me to deal cards for game. It was cold. Both players played with hats on, The victim, he plays whole time with his hand on locket at his neck. Then last hand is done, but something terrible has happened, That man flew at the victim and is strangling him to death. Well, no.
But he died from blunt force trauma.
Well, no, but...
And you dealt the cards with oven mitts on? Incidentally, who won the game?
Isn't it obvious? The winner was the victim, Mr. Smith.
I expected that to be Phoenix being like, no,
No.
no, I never lost. That's ridiculous. Because Mr. Wright can't lose.
Justice, maybe you can come up with a more legitimate objection.
But he hadn't lost in 7 years.
Take it from me, kid. It happens. I didn't lose a case my first 7 years as prosecutor either. Incidentally, I have some evidence here. These are the poker chips as they lay at the very moment of the
Yeah.
crime.
The king kicker flush.
Mhm.
I guess it's not called a kicker. Ace king full house just beats ace 7 full house, doesn't it?
Yeah. The hand and chips on this side belong to the defendant, Mr.
3
Wright.
full house, yeah.
Those on the far side belong to the victim, Mr. Smith.
Chips, you say?
Yes. Imagine that poker is war. Your hand is your army,
What?
and the chips are the spoils.
What?
Excuse me?
I didn't know that, after all.
I didn't
was
click any of
the
those buttons.
poker head of courtrooms number 3.
I think he means poker face. That was not me.
Poker head, poker head.
I think he means poker face. I hardly know her face. And all 4 aces. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
they were using
crazy.
2 decks.
I don't
So
think they were using 2
theoretically
decks at the
was-
same time.
Oh, they were just swapping back and forth.
Yeah.
I see. I was like, it was insane that they were doing that because, like, I don't think that's. I mean, there are versions of poker that use multiple decks at once, but I don't
Right.
really. I don't know about all that. My poker knowledge is like 3% maybe.
Looking at this picture, it does seem that most of the chips are on the victim's side of the table.
Chips voted added to the court record.
Very well. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
I gotta say though, playing
Cross-examination.
with chips that don't actually represent real money,
kind of
you
what's
could
the
kinda
point?
just do whatever. Yeah, you could just be like, yeah, I go all in. I go all in on this deuce high hand I got.
That
I
fateful
guess a
night.
deuce high hand would require you to have
Hold it.
deuces.
It's not me.
I got 7-2 deuce. Hold it. Now you'll learn. You are dealing cards. It would minimize cheating if you use 2 decks. Yeah, exactly. You're dealing cards? Do you do this often?
Da, I am doing this. If customer wishes it, I serve anything. Borscht, cards, more borscht. It is my work.
Mostly borscht, huh?
It's honest living.
It's good to hear of a place that hasn't forgotten the meaning of service. When I was a boy... Oh.
Welcome you to Borscht Bowl Club, where borscht is as warm as the waitresses.
So ice cold. Thank you for not handing out flyers during the cross-examination.
Hold it!
It's already April. How could it be cold? Wow, motherfucker does not live in the Midwest.
No. At Borscht Bowl Club, we have pride on authentic rustic Russian restaurant theme. That's a hell of a sentence. Outside the city in spring.
Russian restaurant. Authentic rustic Russian restaurant. That's gotta be a tongue twister. Yeah, that's crazy.
Outside it is city in spring, but inside it is always as cold as Mother Russia.
No way am I going there. All right, a little
When it comes to hot borscht, cold is best seasoning, da?
I do love a hot soup.
Hold it. Not me.
Why?
Damn it.
Hold it. His locket.
I believe it was good luck charm, da? He gripped it many times as he played that night.
Yes, he must have felt as though it might carry him to the moon and the stars. Though it was small enough to fit around his neck, it wouldn't have much lift.
The defense would like a clarification. This is a locket we're talking about? I mean a pendant with a picture in it, right? Not a rocket.
Of course, I knew that.
Judge looks down at his notepad and crosses out the word rocket. He crosses out a little doodle of himself landing on the moon.
Stupid.
It was probably a pendant shaped like a rocket. That's why she called it that.
No, a locket's a
It's
locket.
considered bad form to poke fun at the hard of hearing in our society.
Hard of hearing or hard of understanding.
So what happened next? Santa's
So
done.
it's Canadian fail. Something terrible.
Double interrobang. Eek!
The defense will refrain from needless shouting.
Sorry. Need to seriously reconsider this vocal training thing.
Now, Miss Orley, can you tell us what happened? Oh, I was so frightened. I trembled with fear. Man, fluid victim is strangling him to death. I mean, we're gonna present on that, but
Press.
first.
Yeah. Present on that thing. Hawk Tua. But the defendant would. Sorry, I saying
What?
Hawk Tua took all the joy out of my voice for a second. But the defendant would never do such a thing.
Eek!
Well, now, I can't say I've ever heard the defense try this tactic.
If possible, please refrain from embarrassing me. That was more Russian than what I've been
Ew.
doing. What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I don't know. You got possessed by the ghost of.
Fucking
I don't know. What Russian do you want to go with? Rasputin?
Rasputin.
That's a funny one.
That's the most recent one I've heard because of fucking Rido.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say the most recent Russian you know about is Rasputin. Bro died in like the 1800s, didn't like?
World War II, I think. Shortly before.
I think you.
Or was it World War One? One of those.
Yeah, you said you haven't heard of Vladimir Putin?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Like in general?
Who? More like Vladimir Putin.
Who? Never heard of that guy.
Sounds fake.
I think Gavin is German. Yeah.
Yeah, the Gavins are German.
Lena's going
I
for
just can't
vague.
hold it.
Germany. Yeah.
I can't keep it. I'll get better.
Yeah. Gavin. Christoph Gavin. Gavin as a last name's kind of funny.
True.
Still, why would anyone do something like this over a game of poker?
Perhaps it is because defendant has lost game. Yes, a crushing defeat for a man undefeated. So it always is with men like him. Winners make sore losers. Oh, how the mighty fall. Go ahead. I believe you. German. Achtung. Go ahead. I believe you do know what it is you need to do.
1916.
Ah,
1916.
it was World War I that he died slightly before and during.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't World War II.
No, I knew it was one because it was before it was like sort of during
during
the
World
Russian
War I,
the
'cause that
Russian
was 14
shit
to
that was
18.
happening, yeah.
Yeah,
He
could you
sort of
imagine
kind
if
of
all the
indirectly
Nazi
caused a
stuff
lot of
was
that.
happening, and then also Rasputin was running around? That would be crazy. Here's my alternate history where Rasputin was born just like 30 years later, and so all of his shit happened during World War II. They should get me to write books. Right, sir. Leave it to me. There were only 3 people in the room at the time of the murder. The victim, Shady Smith, Mr. Wright,
Yeah.
and...
Yeah,
Mr. Wright isn't the killer. I've got you now, oh really?
alright. Strangling.
Finally have the
Wrong.
inspiration to Supes model.
Death caused by single blow to forehead. His objection is so loud.
Objection! That's the cords of steel. Oh really? Strangled, you say? That's odd. Does a little smirk.
Normal
Really?
customers only choke on borscht. What?
No, I mean, wait, is your stuff bad? Do you serve bad food on purpose? Why do you keep saying that it's bad? I mean, the victim report shows that the victim died of a blow to the head.
Heck!
Miss, oh really? Really now? Did you witness the crime?
Eek!
Damn, that was slick. She can't have done it. That was cool. Let her go. Let her go.
Could be
Let her go
chunky
on the
soup.
small bean claws. What if she says she was just a little silly? What if she had listen? What
It
if
was
she
my
was
birthday.
just being to quote to quote famed streamer Northern Lion, society hates silly women. So, like, really, we're doing a disservice
God
here.
forbid the women do anything.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with you, small little Russian. It could be chunky soup. No, I know. As she keeps describing the soup as bad, and I'm like, that's the one thing you serve. It should be good. You should make it good.
People come to this shit ass restaurant for the poker and nothing else.
And nothing else. The borscht is miserable. We make it bad as a joke.
Looking at the picture, it doesn't seem like he was hit. He's still wearing his hat and everything.
Yet it is a fact that he was hit, Your Honor.
Oh my god.
Here's a photo we took of the
Broga
victim with his hat
absolutely
off
bonked.
during our investigation.
Well, that's quite shocking, isn't it?
To quote a different NL stream, this sounds like 2 birds getting stoned at once. What a modern day Diogenes.
He's always
His
spitting.
head.
So, well, always is a stretch. He
He says a lot of
saying
things. He says a lot of
He's
things.
saying lots of shit all the time, and a lot of it's really good. But like sometimes, man, sometimes the L doesn't just mean line. Let's put it that way.
His head was certainly hit.
Crime
Certainly
photo
was
2,
hit.
added to the core record. But I have seen it happen.
Photo 2.
The defendant, he lunged at victim, his neck.
Oh, really, Miss? Oh, really? I think I've caught you in your own lie this time.
Justice, I admire your enthusiasm, but perhaps you should think this through once more.
I do enjoy my egghead streamer. Yeah, he's good. He's like the main person I bother watching on Twitch now. I shouldn't say that so churlishly. I just don't watch a lot of Twitch And
Yeah,
he
listen, me
streams at the
neither.
perfect time. He streams at the perfect time for me to throw it on while I'm at my work from home job, which he knows what he's doing. So he knows what he's doing. Uh, he knows his audience, people working from home or having him on audio only and fucking. There's a good bit today where someone messaged in chat that they were an audio only listener and he was playing a Chinese FMV game. So it would just be a bunch of Chinese and then NL being like, nah, that's crazy. And that's frankly, I can't think of anything better than that exact scenario. Having no other context. What? What do you mean? I found a contradiction.
There's one thing in her testimony that troubles me.
Very well.
I might just change his voice slightly.
It seems that you're not happy with it.
Nah,
I'll character for that.
I'll get there.
It's alright. I think you don't even have to do it the same way every time you read it. I could
It's true.
decide that Apollo sounds I could make him Scottish whenever I want. Ugh. I'm so bad at being a lawyer.
It seems we should continue the cross-examination.
There's such a thing as thinking too much. This horse is dead. Let's stop beating it.
There's such a thing as thinking aloud too much, too.
See, he's...
Speed to deal cards. Game is cold. Both players play with hats on. Victim.
You know, that dead horse thing got me thinking. You know that thing where you can, like, mash up idioms and it's funnier? Like, we'll you know.
Ah, that's what it is.
Like, you take two idioms and slam them together?
Yeah.
What about we'll beat that horse when we get to it? How do you like that one?
That's pretty good. I like that one. That's a good
It's
one.
pretty good, right? I gotta get that. I gotta get that in the notes app. On my
Anyway,
phone.
he have no locket.
Hold on, let me
in
think
crime
about this.
picture.
There's nothing around his neck. You think that's something?
Let's find out.
You know, there's one curious part in her testimony, just like Mr. Gavin said. But what does it mean?
Mr. Justice, would you care to explain what it is you're thinking so intensely about?
Recall the testimony, Your Honor. The victim played with his hand on his locket at his neck, I believe she said.
I hope you aren't about to raise an objection to the witness's grammar.
No, but look at this photograph. Every time I do. Do you see a locket on the victim's neck?
Well done, Justice. I'm impressed. I knew you'd be able to handle this.
But what does it mean?
We are to believe the witness's testimony as is. Then this locket disappeared following the victim's death.
Lockets don't just disappear, Your Honor.
It's quite simple when you think about it. If the locket is gone, someone must have taken it off, no?
Taking it off? Wait, you don't mean...
The defendant wasn't strangling the victim at all. He was taking off his locket. Wouldn't that explain it?
Ah!
Ah?
Defendant, what do you have to say to this?
Me with my conspicuous locket that I'm wearing? Nothing. Yes?
Squints.
I just noticed this, but you have something hanging around your neck, don't you?
Oh? You mean this? Yes, it's
You
a
mean
locket.
my special locket?
With a photograph inside. A photo of my daughter.
His what? Pardon? Someone... Hold on. Hold on. Phoenix fucked a woman? No, I'm assuming a lot. Maybe he and Edgeworth adopted. I'm assuming a lot. We live in woke times. Come again?
Mr. Wright, you have a daughter?
We confirmed it at the time of the arrest. The picture in the locket is indeed Mr. Wright's daughter. He just looks vaguely baffled in this pose, like, huh?
Yeah, I know, like all the time. Like he's just hearing everything for the first time. So who he banged? I listen. Nobody spoil it for me. This is the most interesting thing that's happened in any of. Well, I don't know. Great Ace Attorney had some stuff too, but I'm very invested in figuring out who
the
and
mystery
how.
of what the fuck happened to Phoenix Wright in the last 7 years.
Bro got a daughter? That just doesn't make any sense, because that's a gay man. So that doesn't... I mean, not that a gay man can't... You know what I'm saying, chat. Iris and Maya are possible. Wait, which one's Iris?
Iris was the girl from the temple. The one that was his ex that he dated in college that was the twin of the other one he was dating in college that tried to kill him several times.
Dahlia's twin. Right,
Yes.
right. Yeah, I like that one more than Maya, because Maya was like 10 years younger than him or something. Which I guess isn't that fucked up, but they met when she was... Because wasn't Maya Faye
was,
like...
I think,
oh wait, no, Maya's the
16 when they
older
met?
one.
No, Pearl
Wait,
was like the 8-year-old.
Pearl's the 8-year-old. I'm getting Maya and Mia confused. Mia was the one who's dead?
Yes.
Like immediately? Spoilers for the first game of Ace Attorney, by the way.
Spoilers for
Spoilers
Trilogy.
for the first hour of the first game of the Ace Attorney. She'd be of age now. Yeah, but it's kind of just weird if you like, you know? I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying that it's strange to be like, oh yeah, I knew you when you were like a 15-year-old and now you're 22, so like we can bang. Like there's a reason that used to be the case for Sue Storm and Reed Richards, and they had to retcon it a lot.
Because it was weird.
Because it was weird. It weirded everyone out. They fixed it pretty easily though. They just made Sue a little bit older when they first met, and they said that like Reed was in university because he was like giga smart, so they just made him younger, so their age gap wasn't so weird. Yeah. Anyways, Pearl ships it. Yeah, she did, didn't she? I remember that. She did that little sprite. I'm imagining the sprite in my head now, where she's grabbing her face, the hands on her face, like, oh. So, Mr. Wright has a locket, too. Why don't I buy that this is just a coincidence?
Couldn't possibly. Couldn't mean anything.
Well, now the results of this poker game led to the murder. Perhaps you should hear a bit more about the outcome of the game.
Further testimony won't really be necessary. It's clear the defendant lost badly.
Miss O'Reilly, you testify to the court about the game played between the victim and defendant.
Witness testimony. Serious competition. The game began with 3,500 points in chips for each man. House chips come in 2 sizes, small and large. The one who was winning, it was the victim. For last hand, defendant play with all chips on table and loose. The moment loss was decided, defendant grabs bottle from table and...
Indeed. Looking at this picture, it does seem to be a one-sided game.
Oh, really? As the court knows, poker was the defendant's life. Failure must have been a bitter pill to swallow.
How many times have I heard these words? I had done it in a fit of anger, Your Honor, and now I regret what I done. A common tale, but true.
Methinks the judge watches too many old court movies. Mr. Wright said he hasn't lost in 7 years, so this testimony must be wrong.
It'd be really funny if he was just lying about that for some reason.
He just I lost all the time.
Bam.
Are those the usual starting points? Were there any special rules used?
No, not special. Usual game, usual rules.
If each man began with 3,500 points, the total would be exactly 7,000 points.
Please, this isn't calculus. No, it's not. It's addition. It's not even long division. You could say it's multiplication, I guess.
In a way.
Are the chips in this photo all the chips that were used?
Of course.
Something's fishy with these chips. Should I press harder? Yeah.
Shut up.
You didn't like something's fishy with these chips?
Pretty good.
Somewhere in the back, somewhere there's a ghost of a man going, whoa, whoa. A British man in a pea coat who got executed for being. You know what? That's spoilers again.
Spoilers for a different game we already played.
Maybe you should explain a bit more about these chips.
Explain? What is there to be explained? Objection! Poker chips are poker chips. They're not fishing chips, not a chip off the old block, not a motorcycle cop, not a...
What? Thanks! Now that I've pressed her, I'd better ask something. What are these chips worth? Are they in dollars? Or rubles, even?
Yet, as I have been saying before, it was game, not gambling. Hard perhaps for capitalists to understand.
You work in a restaurant for money! What do you
Two
mean?
types of chip, 100 points chip and 1,000 points chip. It's not
All right,
money,
we gotta
da.
do some math.
Alright, you want to take a look?
Yeah, let's look.
Let's take a look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, the small chips must be the expensive ones, huh? Because that's 6,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. So the big chips are 100, and the small chips are the 1,000 chips. I figured that was gonna be the case. They're gonna be like, oh, look at all those chips, and then we're gonna do the math and be like, wait a second.
Wait a minute.
If the big chips were 1,000, that would be 10,000, fucking 600, which is not right. But look at me. I'm over here, the smartest man in the world.
You're welcome.
Knowing exactly what to do.
It is not money, da. Justice.
Sir!
Don't you find her comment interesting?
In more ways than one, sir.
I'd have it added to her testimony myself.
Well, does the defense want the witness to add to her testimony?
Nah.
No need, Your Honor.
Nah, we're good.
Not important at all. Yes, I do think this deserves further scrutiny. Add it to the testimony. I wish I knew where I was going with this.
Very well. Witness, if you would be so kind.
Da, Your Honor. One kind of chip is worth 100, others worth 1,000. Two kinds and all. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, we'll come back. You're telling me that Mr. Wright, undefeated for 7 whole years, was losing?
Da, it must have been most unlucky day for him. I'm glad I did not take other picture of him. It would break camera, certainly. The chips, they went always to the victim's side of the table. So you're telling us it was a one-sided game? Da, one-sided and...
Also, I would just like to say that, real quick, if I could poker post a little bit. Insane that the chips are broken out the way they are. Because
that
like
100 and 1,000?
How would you make any change? 100 and 1,000, and there's only 7,000 points. So like,
and 6 of them are 1,000. Like what?
You can't make change. Like literally, the mechanics would not work. You'd have to make insane bets constantly, because there's no way to like, oh yeah, I owe you 800 chips. Too bad there's only fucking 10 100 chips in the game between the two of us.
Whack. Incredibly crazy.
Last hand?
It was largest points of any hand. The defendant's hand, it was excellent. He tried to use it to take victory from behind.
It appears that both the defendant and the victim's hands are in this picture. As truly an excellent hand. However, so is the victim's.
One with highest
One with
number
the highest-
wins, so defendant loses.
The victim, Mr. Smith, had a stronger hand than the defendant and crushed him. I believe that explains what occurred next.
Once cards laid down on table, it happened. Oh!
Oh yeah.
I
Hold it.
rewinded.
Man, what happened next?
Even to
Okay,
think
you
of it
fucking
now,
got
I shake
bungee
and
corded
tremble.
back.
I did not believe such thing would happen.
What such thing?
Please, you must believe. I had no idea. How could such thing occur?
What such thing?
Niet. The defendant had been hitting victim. I saw it all happen right before me. I saw bottle coming down on victim's head.
Decisive, isn't it, Your Honor? My witness saw the very moment of the crime.
Remember, your first goal is to gather information.
Yes, sir. Look out, contradiction! Here comes justice!
Why does he have a catchphrase? Kind, two kinds in all. One was winning, was the victim. Nuh-uh.
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 Nuh-uh. You're sure it was the victim who won? Absolutely sure?
Objection! It seems our new attorney is a bit confused. A glance at the picture is enough to tell you who won, if you're not in kindergarten.
Just for safety's sake, would you explain the problem to the court?
Just in case there's any kindergartners watching. I know, of course, but
Oh.
I want to hear you say it.
I, an adult man who loves casserole, knows exactly what's up. But
Oh, at some point my phone voice dictated. It's part of a memo. Fascinating. Anyways. Of course, Your Honor. In this photo, I see small chips and I see large chips. Stunning. Stunning.
End of
Apollo sure is a
testimony.
fella, isn't he? You see, tell me which were worth 1,000 points.
Why, the big ones, of course. Duh!
Oh, I thought so too. But then the totals don't add up.
The totals.
Let's review what the witness told us. Each man started with 3,500 points in chips. And the combined total value of the points was 7,000 chips. I mean chips points.
yes, if my calculations are correct. Let's see. 3 plus 1. Carry the 5.
Carry the...
None of that's even close to right. They are, Your Honor. Now, look at this photo that allegedly shows all the chips. If the big chips are worth 1,000 points and the small are worth 100, and you add them up, it's 10,600.
How much is it?
Do it yourself. You aren't in kindergarten, are you? 10,600 points. The chips don't add up. This clearly contradicts the witness's testimony.
But why? How could this be?
Exactly, Justice. Now that you know the what, you must determine the why.
Right, there's only one possible way to explain this contradiction.
Both are right.
Both are right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just you've got to you just have to.
Yeah.
Each man began the game with 3,500 points. If the chips are all indeed shown in this photograph, then there can be only one answer.
Well, what is it?
The value of the chips was the other way round.
What?
Want to know what I think? The small chips were worth 1,000 points, not the big ones.
Madness! Utter madness!
It's not that. It's not that crazy.
Yeah, you telling me small thing worth big point? Stupid. Dumb.
Stupid dumb.
I wouldn't fit all
Arrest
that
him.
point in there. Guards.
Chat.
Guards, have him taken away.
Mods.
Mods. Tweak his balls. Show me that photograph of the chips again. 6 small chips and 10 large chips. Why, that does make 7,000 points when you add them up.
Excellent work, Justice. It's almost as though you figured it out by yourself.
Well, I'm just glad I was the one who said it.
Objection! But wait! The value of the chips may be different, but that changes nothing.
Indeed, the victim did have the larger number of chips still.
No, guys.
Oh, whoa! A second.
Exactly. The small chips are 1,000 points and the large are 100. Let's do a little math. Have the points for each side of the table.
Ah!
Victim Mr. Smith had 2,900 points, and the defendant 4,100 points.
Well now, it seems that Mr. Wright was winning the night after all.
That's impossible!
My client had even less reason to kill the victim. After all, he was winning.
Yarg!
Yeah, yarg.
Yarg!
When I'm surprised by someone stealing me booty. Miss O'Reilly, you must have known the true value of the chips, since you were there at the scene of the crime, weren't you?
Eek!
That's an entire lobster in that pot.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's not borscht at all. It's a lobster. Hold on.
No, wait a minute.
Order! Order! It appears our defendant has lost his motive. And Mr. Wright's supposed to defeat... Never mind. Supposed defeat never happened.
Nyunk!
Must now ask ourselves whether we can trust the witness who...
Hold it.
Excuse me? What is it, Miss O'Reilly?
I did not want to be saying this, but actually, you see,
See what, Miss O'Reilly? What do we see?
in the left hand there was cheat.
A cheat?
Oh, hold on, I just choked. Jesus.
Ugh.
Ah!
You don't mean a trick?
What do you mean? A scam?
They're all the same thing.
Yes, there was cheat in last hand. That is why game ends with chips as they are.
Great, just great. First we have lying, now cheating.
Well, this case certainly has taken a turn for the interesting.
Witness, you will please testify to the court. Tell us about this cheating in the final hand.
I think it was a really good idea to make Apollo Justice the like straight man character as the protagonist, because it means all the insane shit. He's just like, what the fuck is happening? I'm just a law student.
That is much funnier.
The last hand, both men had full house. There is 4 of each card in deck from ace to king. If you look at both men's hand, cheat is more obvious. The next moment, game becomes argumenta. The defendant's trick was exposed. He took bottle in his hand. Poor Mr. Smith.
Miss O'Reilly, why did you not tell the court about this from the very beginning? I thought I smelled a cover-up here. Well, folks, it's time to throw back the covers. Can you show me that photo of the table again?
Yes. I don't actually see a problem with this hand, other than that it's unlikely.
Okay. I had checked the suits to see if there was any doubled, like there was like 2 aces of hearts.
Yeah.
And so she said, "Yeah, it's obvious when you look at the hands." And I like, so I was like, "Did I?
Is
miss
it?
What? Is there something on that ace of spades? I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll find out.
We'll
Soon.
find out. They'll explain.
A full house is a very high-scoring hand. Not easy to make, in my experience.
That alone is enough to suspect less than scrupulous tactics.
Mr. Gavin, what's a full house?
Lawyers these days. You don't know your poker?
It was a delightful show, as Bob said.
Whatever
I
did
can't say
happen
this-
to predictability?
That's a good one. The milkman, the poster boy. Poster boy?
I think it's Paperboy.
What the hell is it? Paper boy. That makes more sense. I'm like,
And
who's-
evening
what's
TV.
a poster boy? The evening TV.
I don't know the next couple.
That show. I don't know either. That show actually though, kind of ass. I don't. Listen, I'm not here to tear down the Full House by any means. It was, but
It's-
like
it's
in
like
terms
fine.
of sitcoms that I'm gonna rewatch, that ain't one of them.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely not gonna watch Fuller House.
Not even once.
I can't say this bodes well for your case or career.
What is this? Some kind of secret court poker ring?
Justice. You know the term 1 pair, 2 pair, and 3 of a kind, yes?
Yeah, no problem. 2 cards with the same number makes a pair, and 3 makes a 3 of a kind.
Good. Now picture a hand with 1 pair and 1 3 of a kind.
I'm losing it.
That's a full house.
Wow. That doesn't sound very easy to make, does it?
I don't know. It depends how many aces you have in your deck. If you're playing Balatro, it can become very easy to make a full house, actually.
Person that's only played Balatro playing poker and being like, yo, why aren't there more aces, dude?
Why
That's
can't I
fucked
just
up.
make more?
That's fucked up.
Why can't I discard an ace to draw 2 aces? Where's my DNA?
Roguelike players, man. I tell you.
You can see each player's hand in this photo.
Wow, they both have full houses.
We forget there's an easy way to make a full house and go undefeated for 7 years. You cheat.
Okay, so their plan is you can tell it's cheating because their hands are unlikely.
Because an unlikely thing happened.
This isn't.
I feel
okay,
like there must be something that like the characters are not seeing.
they're not saying, yeah. But like, this isn't like proving that a Minecraft speed run is fake by being like this is a 1 trillion chance odds. This not. You can't be like, yeah, it's fake just because it's. It would be hard for this to have occurred.
The defense may cross-examine the witness.
If he did cheat in the last hand, that still leaves one important question. Mr. Wright lost that hand. Who's ever heard of a professional con man losing when they cheat?
That's a fair point. If he did cheat, he still lost.
He cheated, lost the hand, and was up in points.
Ah.
What are we doing here?
The final hand. Last hand, both men had full house. Hold it. Not me.
Just how hard is it to make a full house anyway? Well, you gotta get Uncle Jesse.
It is quite hard.
I'm only allowed 2, I think.
It is making
I'm only
pair
allowed
and
2.
3 of a kind at the same time.
I guess that's right.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Yeah.
It sure is.
Very, very difficult, to be sure. You can take my word as poker head of courtroom 3.
Very difficult, duh, but it's not impossible.
Okay, full house hard. This line of questioning a waste of time.
True, correct. 4 of each card. Now, how do you count? What does 4 mean? What's a card?
4? 4? He holds up 4 fingers. 4?
This
That's
many?
More than 3? Less
Yeah,
than
Mr.
5?
Wright's. Yeah, Mr. Wright's here. He's being mysterious for no reason.
I'm back. Did the hobo show up? Yeah, his whole thing is looking baffled and then smirking to himself and being like, yeah, the lock has got a picture of my daughter in it, and then not explaining further. I might hate him, I'll be honest. I'm starting to understand why Edgeworth is the way he is. Having to deal with that incessantly would be, oh. 4 of each card, you say?
Da, there is 1 spade, 1 diamond, 1 heart, and 1 club for each card. It is interesting fact that this number 4 comes from number of seasons.
Ah, you don't say.
Ah, did you know that the cards are numbered 1 to 13? Out of the cards in a deck, you get 364 a year.
Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna... Yeah, there it is. Ah, you don't say. Isn't that 1 day short?
That's why each deck has 2 jokers. They say the second joker stands for the leap year. Thus, you have a perfect representation of the year, all in a deck of cards.
Ah, you don't say. We're going to be in this courtroom for a year if it keeps going like this.
Here's just some interesting card facts for you if you press this one.
How was it clear?
Da, well, the defendant, he played a 5th ace.
5th ace?
I still remember both hands very well. Mr. Smith's hand has 3 aces,
No, it doesn't.
and Mr. Wright's too.
Forgot it was me. Obviously, cheating was afoot. Or perhaps I should say, a hand.
Your
You
Honor,
shouldn't.
perhaps this can be added to the testimony, without Mr. Payne's joke.
Very well. Witness will add this detail to her testimony, please.
And we'll skip over that for now. I mean, it doesn't. Next moment, game becomes argument. Hold it.
I know it's the tutorial, but it's crazy to be like, oh yeah. You might have a photo showing 3 kings, but it actually wasn't.
And you're like, excuse
That's
me?
crazy. Do you recall what the men were arguing about?
Duh, I believe so.
Did somebody
The
say
victim.
foot? I'm glad that still activates you like a sleeper agent, Mologai. Welcome back. Never change, brother.
The
Live
victim,
your truth.
he shouts, "You're a cheater," and then the defendant shouts something like, "I have objection."
Shouting objection, eh? Old habits are hard to break. First,
Yo, dude, imagine yelling objection and then killing a man with a wine bottle. Oh, that'd be funny as hell. That'd
first
be
he
so
bluffed
good.
his way through the courtroom. Now he bluffs his way through life.
I will change. Will you? Will you? However, Mr. Wright lost the hand. That seems to cast the shadow of doubt on Mr. Smith.
Humiliation from losing even when cheating. That is what set fire to the defendant's heart.
You can't say that,
You
Judge.
can't say that.
Judge, you can't. He has a daughter now. We can't say that. You gotta be more polite.
So what did the flaming defendant do next?
By bottle, are you referring to this?
Duh, the defendant uses this bottle to,
This behavior is an admission of cheating by the defendant.
But why use a grape juice bottle?
You'll be surprised at what can be used as a weapon.
This juice is recommended drink of Borscht Bowl Club, duh. This year's vintage is remarkable for its hefty flavor.
The grape juice vintage, huh?
Yeah.
It's
Grape
a good
juice.
vintage. This is an especially good year of grape juice.
Of grape
not
juice.
expired. This is a great year, I say. Pulling out my 1-month-old grape juice. Great year, great year.
Great year.
Hefty enough to brain a grown man, apparently. First, she says it was a serious competition. Now, she says there was cheating.
Justice, notice anything odd? Her testimony keeps changing. Now she says the defendant cheated.
Actually, yes, I had noticed that.
Let's get the truth about this cheating first, shall we?
Right, leave it to me. What exactly has been revealed and or deduced by Josh so far? Well, if you mean anything grander, not much yet. I did clock the chips being the point sizes that they were pretty early on. I think I should get a bonus star for that.
They said that Mr. Right started being a piano player 7 years ago, but they haven't really gone into why.
Apparently, he quit being an attorney, started being a pianist, but is terrible at playing the piano. It's just a cover, and he actually plays poker professionally, only for points, and now has a locket with a daughter in it.
Yeah.
I don't have enough data to go any further than that so far, though. I don't want to spoil. Yeah. Thank you. It appears the witness is mistaken.
Mistaken, but my name...
Look, this piece of evidence clearly contradicts what you said in your testimony.
That's the photo of the chips, is it not?
Justice, perhaps you ought to explain your point in a way the judge can comprehend. In other words, use your finger to point out your point.
Yes, please point to the contradiction in this photo. What particular point contradicts the witness's testimony?
I mean, they've said that
Whoa,
it's Phoenix
really?
Wright. They revealed that almost immediately.
I'll just call him Mr. Harbour. Yeah, no. They're like coy about it for exactly like
For like 5
10
minutes.
minutes. And then Apollo goes, Phoenix Wright would never lie. And there's like
A very
laugh
funny
track for a
statement.
bit. Yeah. Also, I know what Phoenix Wright looks like, Molo guy. I appreciate you defaulting to not wanting to spoil. I really do. But I do recognize Phoenix Wright, even though he's got a hat on. I can
The
still
Superman
tell it's
effect
him.
doesn't work on us.
I did not lose all of my ability to reason. But yeah, they do reveal it right away. It makes you wonder why they even bothered like concealing it at all. And I don't know. Miss O'Reilly, in your testimony you made the following claim. Mr. Smith's hand has 3 aces, but you can clearly see the victim's hand only held 2 aces.
Eek! Objection? Well, maybe the witness was simply confused. Perhaps it was the defendant's hand that held the 3rd ace in question.
Take another look at the evidence. Did no one look at this photo but me? As you can see, the defendant also has 2 aces in his hands. I didn't remember how obvious it was. Yeah, no, again, I appreciate the defaulting. I really do. It's also really funny to, you know how it is. You get it. I see cheating, all right, and it's going on right here in this courtroom. Wow. I gotta say, Apollo kind of dripped out a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
He's kind of drippy with it.
I like his fit. I like your cut,
2
G.
aces.
2 aces. I mean, I kind of don't like his cut. I'll be honest.
His cut's a little
specifically
whack.
His head, his cut's a little whack. But I've seen worse. I've watched Yu-Gi-Oh.
2 aces in each player's hand does make 4 aces total. Hardly proof of cheating.
Wait, please. It is true. I have seen it. The 5th ace. There was cheating, I swear to you.
That's odd. She must be lying, yet she's the most sincere I've seen her all day.
You're right to trust your instincts.
Mr. Gavin?
Who knows what lies in store for us in the trial ahead?
He's Russian now. I don't care.
Your Honor, if I may have, I have a suggestion.
You just you slipped Russian twice and were like, well, fuck it.
He's Russian.
Whatever,
now.
man.
I'll try harder when the other one shows up.
What might that be, Mr. Gavin?
If you don't mind, perhaps we might examine the actual cards.
The cards?
Mr. Payne. Yes? The players'
one
hands
of
that
them gonna have
night
a
were
red
set
back?
aside as evidence, were they not? The defense would like to request that the cards be shown to the court.
We're gonna have to are they
There's
gonna
gotta
make
be
us
red
flip
back
it
in there
around in
somewhere.
court evidence?
Yes,
It's gonna
almost
have a red
certainly.
back. Yeah, one of the aces. Oh, me pogging out of my freaking gourd as
I
we
can
flip over
rotate
the
it.
card.
Whoa!
Oh,
Thank you for
Very
the follow,
well,
Maximilian Galactica. I'm glad you're here from your flying circus.
what? Oh, was
Max-
that a character in that one game?
In the circus, yeah.
Yeah,
he was the magician
I was
guy.
wondering what that was. I was wondering why that was. What was my last line? Actually, I missed it. What was it supposed to say?
No, the prosecution will submit this evidence. Which will you examine? The victim's cards or the defendant's cards?
Why can't I do? Okay, if these cards don't prove cheating was going on, nothing will. Now, which of these hands is more suspicious?
I guess the victim's hand.
I guess the victim's hand? I don't really know what we're supposed to base this off of.
This is the one that
I mean, she said it was, yeah, she said it was 3 aces and then it was 3
was
kings, so I
yeah.
guess that makes sense. It was the victim's hand that changed over the course of the witness's testimony. The defense requests time to examine Mr. Smith's cards.
Very well, Mr. Payne, if you would.
Very well.
received evidence.
Crazy they don't let
victim's
you
hand.
just
do
take
both.
hands?
Well, time's a wasting. Get to it, Justice. Okay. You got it, boss. Whoa!
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 Oh,
Whoa!
that's fucking no! Oh. Wow.
Wow.
Only one. So I did not expect 4 of them to be red, though. I'll be honest. That's confusing me a little bit because they said that all the cards were swept to the floor were blue, but maybe he's just being poetic. Only one of the cards has a blue back. I'm much more of a red guy myself. Blue is so not red, you know. Yeah, I get it. Phoenix Wright was blue. You're red. I get it.
I get it. I understand.
I get it. I get it. Yeah, yes, sir.
Oh, sorry. We did it slightly too
Oh.
early.
We were too
When
quick
examining
with it.
evidence, be sure to view it from all sides and angles. Try using the right stick up, right stick left, right stick down, right stick right, and turn it every which way, and the Y button and X button to zoom in and out. That
Yeah,
should
zoom out.
That should give you a better perspective on the case.
Okay, let's do this.
Is this good? This is good for you. Whoa!
Whoa! Oh, no fucking way! What? Your Honor, look at this! On one of the victim's cards, the back is a different color.
Eh? Eh?
That's impossible. But I put that card in Wright's hand. What was that, Miss Orley? No, yet. I merely said, I have, eek. Your Honor.
Mr. Gavin, yes?
Tell me, what is the easiest way to cheat at poker?
To cheat?
I'll tell you. One merely needs a friend, a comrade, shall we say. The dealer.
Ah!
Wait, so you mean this witness, Miss O'Reilly?
She's the cheater. A professional, I'd wager.
Yeah.
Yarg!
The full lobster's baffling.
Order! Order!
Focus, Justice. Time to take advantage of her.
Well,
run that one back, running it through the mental. I mean of her mistake, Your Honor. Please recall the testimony we just heard.
That's impossible, but I put that card in the right hand.
Ergo, Miss Olga O'Reilly conspired to cheat, not with my client, but with the victim, Mr. Shady Smith.
This fucking theme is bumping.
Very Mega Man.
Yeah, yeah. It is very Mega Man. Oog!
Oog. Not only did she cheat, she cheated poorly. I mean, can you imagine? Therefore, it's not hard to imagine an altercation between her and the victim.
What?
Wait, you don't mean... The defense isn't accusing the witness, Miss Olga O'Reilly, are you?
Time for justice! They're both Capcom after all. Yeah,
True.
I was just thinking that. That's why they're in that same fighting game, beating up Cyclops or whatever. Also,
Who isn't beating up Cyclops?
I can't think of a single person who isn't. Not even Cyclops. I know that, like, I know that it's because of the nature of the game, but you have to. The judge should be used to this by now, right?
Right.
He's like, whoa, you're accusing the witness of being the real murderer? Brother, it's happened like 15 times. You gotta stop being surprised.
Maybe he just has
Or
nothing
three.
but normal cases for everybody except Phoenix
It's
Wright.
gotta be. It's gotta be like, he does like 500 cases a year, and like, all but 6 are the most normal humdrum fucking parking ticket ass shit. There were 3 people in the room at the time of the incident. And if Mr. Wright isn't guilty, that means I am guilty. The defense accuses the witness, Miss Olga O'Reilly, of murder.
Eek!
Wow.
Well, that was lucky.
That could have been bad. There's a whole lobster in there after all.
Mr. Payne, where's your witness, Miss Olga O'Reilly?
It appears she has lost consciousness, Your Honor.
Mr. Justice,
Your Honor!
it seems you presented a new possibility to the court. One suggesting a connection between the witness and the victim, Mr. Smith.
And that means...
This court cannot pronounce a verdict for the defendant at this time.
What?
I did it! I held out!
I see no point in prolonging the trial this day. Prosecution will need to make further inquiries.
Objection! Me for some reason.
Was it Phoenix? Yeah.
Yes, it was. Mr. Wright. Nope, that's not me.
No, get fuck off! That's me now! Mr. Wright!
You can't end the trial here, Your Honor. Not yet.
What
I haven't
nonsense
done
is the
whatever
defendant
my
spewing
ploy
now?
is.
Think. One of the cards had a different colored back. Don't you wonder what it means?
Objection? What are you
don't care.
doing, Mr. Wright? Raising objections right when you're about to get off the hook? Ridiculous.
Mr. Payne, you of all people should know. Mr. Wright has a talent for the ridiculous.
It's true.
It's true.
He made me speak to a bird. Perhaps we should get to the bottom of things. Let's clear up the facts about the game that fateful night.
As was said before, we alternated between 2 decks of cards that night.
That was said before.
The 2 decks at the club have different colored backs, blue and red. 1 color per deck.
Well, why use different colored backs?
If we use the same color, the 2 decks might get mixed.
You used different colors and they still got mixed up.
We used the red deck for the last game.
I see. But that's odd. For some reason, I have this impression that you were using the blue cards.
Because they're all on the floor. Yeah, me too. I'm sure someone said something about blue cards.
Whatever.
Gavin did.
Gavin did.
In the end, one card of the wrong color got into the mix, which means there was cheating.
Yes, a card slipped into the deck would seem to indicate cheating. Yet
Does that
this
mean like Gavin's the murderer? Is that what this is leading up to? Don't tell me if I'm right, of course. But
yet
that would explain why he was doing some weird shit.
this card raises two serious questions. Apollo?
Yeah. Yes.
Let's consider the first question, shall we? Think. In the last game, when was the card swapped?
When?
There are three broad possibilities here. It could have been swapped before the murder, during the murder, or after the murder.
It
Well,
was,
yeah.
It must have been after the murder.
Thanks for the news bulletin, Mr. Wright.
Yeah.
Of course it was swap.
Oh? It might be as simple as you think, Mr. Payne, or it might not be.
Yeah,
I'd like to hear what Apollo thinks first. When do you think the cards were swapped?
When was the card swapped into the deck? I would think after.
I would think
because
after.
The dealer person saw it before and
Yeah.
assuming during, and then ran away or whatever.
Right.
And then it was different in the
Yeah.
photo. Perhaps it happened after the murder?
objection. What's that? Ridiculous. What's the point of cheating after the hands have been shown? That's silly.
Yes, but tell me. How do you swap cards during the game? I'll take silly over impossible.
Hell of a sentence.
Objection. Take it from me, son. There's a lot of silly in this world, but very little impossible.
Before you ask, the text log won't go back enough for you to check who said something about the blue deck.
Oh,
Yeah, but
we
Gavin
remember.
said it.
We
Yeah,
remember.
because he said Reese. I remember because he said Reese in blue, like a fucking
Like
in
a-
blue flame, like a fucking insane man.
And then he said it again after that.
And then he said it again. So now I immediately think he killed this guy with a bottle. I just have no way of knowing why. He just keeps bringing up blue, and we're all talking about red, and bro's over here talking about blue.
When my bitch wife wants to play with the blue cards.
Yeah, no, orange versus blue. Oh, even when the backs of the cards are a different color? If you pulled that during the game, you'd be caught in no time.
Oh,
Quite true. That would mean that the blue card in question was swapped after the hands were shown, after the murder.
Objection. Okay, this is going past silly and straight on to crazy. I ask again, what's the point of cheating after the game's over? Who would do that?
Who indeed? That's one of the mysteries before us.
Shut this fucking guy.
I
I'm gonna kill
know.
him with a big chair.
there's another one.
Yes, a simple yet decisive question must be asked. Who swapped the red card for a blue card?
Who?
The game, and the murder is done. The victim is dead. Only two remain in the room, alive that is. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and our witness, Olga Orley.
Okay, so who was it that swapped the red card for the blue? It would have been Phoenix then,
I guess so.
because Olga didn't know it had been swapped. The one who swapped the cards was Mr. Wright. It was you, wasn't it?
And why would I do such a thing?
I don't know. Tell me. Stop being such a coy little bastard. Well, because, maybe you're trying to hide the fact that you cheated.
Oh, that would make sense, but the swapped card was in the victim's hand.
Oh,
Sorry. I'm a nice guy, but I'm not that nice.
come to think of it, he would lack a motive for helping his opponent to win. Okay, so who was it that swapped the red card for the blue?
I guess it
And
must
I
have been.
guess it was
I guess it must have been someone
someone
else.
else? The one who swapped the cards wasn't Mr. Wright, of course. And well, it doesn't seem like it could have been Olga really either.
What are you suggesting?
That's hardly a logical conclusion, I'll admit. As the defense, I think it
I
only
know.
makes sense for you to name Miss Orley at this point.
Yes, I know. But she was the one who dealt the cards, right? I just can't believe she would make the mistake of swapping the wrong colored card.
If the card was swapped during the game, it'd be obvious. Something you'd like to share with the court, Mr. Wright?
Oh, my apologies, Your Honor. I was just thinking how much fun all this is.
Objection! Fun? How about confusing? I've no idea what the defense is claiming, Your Honor. If the one who swapped the card wasn't the defendant and it wasn't Miss Orley, then who was it?
Yeah, well, that is the question, isn't it?
Precisely.
Huh?
I believe we're about to see this case take a new direction.
A new direction?
We'll find that indeed, after the murder, someone swapped one of the cards in the victim's hand. And that someone made two critical mistakes. I'm sure you're going to tell us the first was swapping the wrong color card. Because the one who did the swap didn't know two colors of cards were being used. The other mistake was the number on the card.
Right. The person replaced the 5th ace with a king.
I'm sure whoever swapped it wasn't expecting there to be a 5th ace after all. All they knew was that the game had been won with a full house. So they picked up a king from the table and swapped it in.
Objection! But there's one problem. According to our case record, this person doesn't exist.
True, not until now. But you have to admit the possibility of a fourth person. Though it's more than a possibility. There was someone else there that night at the scene of the crime.
What?
He's wearing sandals.
Wow.
His brother is wearing flip-flops.
Ugh.
I believe the judge spoke truthfully earlier. You do make trials ridiculous, Mr. Wright.
Maybe it was someone who couldn't see the color red because he has a red visor. It was Godo.
Godo did it again.
My man.
They let him out and he immediately
did it again.
did this for some reason.
He immediately got caught by not being able to see red again. The thing that got him the first time. Or better yet, what if he had swapped his visor to blue because of the red thing fucking him up that one time? And then this happened and he was like, I can't win.
All right. Do we want to go a couple more minutes to get to like a break point, or do we want to stop here?
Yeah, we can go a couple more minutes. That
Yeah, like
be
probably when the
okay.
next testimony or whatever is about to start, that's when I'll stop. That was what I was thinking, but
Yeah.
I know it's technically past time.
Yeah. I'm just still mad that the game was like, oh, it could have been one of these two who did it, and the answer they wanted was neither of them. Fuck off.
Can't keep getting away with this.
Classic, and fucking. I genuinely thought it was gonna be Phoenix was like, yeah, I did it, but why?
But why? And then
They'll
not
never-
tell us.
Yeah, exactly.
This trial has proceeded on one central assumption. Namely, whoops, I minimized Discord and can't see the screen. And at the time of the incident, there were only 3 people in that room.
I believe this new evidence, shall we say, overturns that assumption.
Problem is that you chose to conceal this information from the court.
I suppose that is a problem, yes.
But I'm a little stinker, Your Honor. Honor, I plead
you're-
a little stinker.
But Honor, and he just like gives him a look like, eh.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Court is adjourned for a brief recess. Mr. Gavin, I'll see you in my chambers during this recess.
Certainly, Your Honor.
Very well. The trial will resume in 20 minutes.
I mean, that seems like a good point to stop, doesn't it?
You know what? We found it. We found the good
we
stopping
we
point.
found it. It was 2 sentences away. I really like the UI in this new one too. It's very nice looking.
I
the sort
forgot
of thing
it's
only
turned
I
out
think
Trump.
about. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night.
Your Honor, I killed him. I killed him with a wine bottle. Hit him over the head. Bashed his brains in. He tried to beat me at cards, Your Honor. I wouldn't have it.
I'm the best at cards.
I'm the best at cards. I win bigly every time, every time. Damn dirty Phoenix Wright trying to cheat me at cards, trying to play a 5th ace. I'm telling him that there's only 4 aces in the deck. There's only 4.
Anyway, that'll do it for
I
us
won't do
tonight.
this next time, I promise.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow for more Zero Time Dilemma. Bye-bye.